Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Sarah Crilly, and today we're talking all things travel. We've got in studio with us our travel agent and expert, Gina. Welcome, Gina.
Thanks for having me.
This is my favorite topic, okay? And this one needs to travel more.
Yes,
So let's get into all things travel, starting with your story and background. How did you get started in travel?
Well, I started traveling when I was very young with my mom, and she'd always let us pick fun destinations, and that's where it all began.
Oh, where did you go? Where are some of those fond memories?
We do Switzerland, Hawaii.
Okay, that's more than the typical else.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty lavish and extravagant.
Yes. I worked for a company many moons ago, and they closed down, and I decided to keep on doing it, and here I am. 25, maybe more years than that.
And this has been a career choice based on her nostalgic memories with her family and traveling. So I want to encourage all of you to make those holiday travel plans, make those spring break travel plans, make those summer travel plans. Just make your travel plans and let's talk with Gina and unpack it all. So what are some things to consider when it comes to travel? And let's steer them away from booking their own travel because there's so many horror nightmares that can happen. I'll tell you personally, on the Airbnbs and doing it yourself, it's not worth it. It takes the holiday to so much stress, okay? And then it's not even a vacation anymore.
Right.
Let's just take the hat off and throw it on the ground, Gina. We're not going to do this anymore all alone. You're here to save us.
That's why we get a lot of people because they think they can do it all, and then they're tired and they're like exhausted.
They need the vacation
Yeah.
from their vacation.
But some people do like to do it. But if you want it easy breezy and a no-brainer, we put it all together. We get the information from you, kind of talk about what you like, what you don't like, and we put the puzzle together, and then we make it happen, and then you're excited for the next trip.
I don't care where we go, Gina. Let's just have some fun. So take us on a tour. Take us on a destination right now. What should we be thinking about? And as we're filming this, it is fall of 2021. Let's think ahead into spring break, perhaps. Where are we going?
Well, it depends if we're going to do family. We're doing couples. If I say couples, then I'd say let's go to St. Lucia.
Okay.
Very romantic.
Explain St. Lucia. Is it to
amazing.
the beaches?
Oh, the beaches
Okay, we got
are great.
we got our beach towel.
Oh, yeah.
But how much do we really need to bring to St. Lucia? Okay, how far is this from an international travel standpoint?
You can do about a 5 hour, you're going to go Dallas to Miami. It just depending on what's happening with our airlines, if there's any cancellations and how much flights they have, if the nonstop flights are on certain days. So it's
5
just
hours is nothing.
nothing.
That's
No.
fantastic to
You can
St.
do
Lucia.
a lot of things in 5 hours, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, a lot of beautiful places that people don't think about. So, of course, if you want to do the 8 hours, going to Hawaii, but Hawaii's very busy. So let's think of some different things to send you. And with kids, you don't want to be flying more than 5 hours. You can do something like, you can do Jamaica. Jamaica's great.
Tell
with
me about
kids.
Jamaica with kids.
Amazing. There's a lot of places down there. It depends on what kind of beach and activities you want. So we can put families reunions together and all this, and basically you walk out and your transportation's waiting, take you to the hotel, and you're calling me and saying how much it was amazing. Then you're gonna call
Oh,
me.
Gina, I'm
Yeah.
sure. So tell me about some of those walkable places outside of excursions, because I
Right.
know that, you can have this like fun, dynamic, crazy trip or something where you want to just kind of relax a little bit
Right.
and just unwind a little bit, maybe walkable and do all the sightseeing. What do you recommend?
Well, I mean, it depends on how much sightseeing, but if you want beach involved, you could do something like maybe go to Aruba, stay at a destination where you can walk it all. You can walk 7-10 miles, rent a car where it's really easy, very safe. There's a lot of things that you can do with lots of countries. If you're going to do Mexico, the typical thing is obviously all-inclusive and making sure that it is a great property, great location. And spring break is coming up, so where's everybody going?
Mexico.
2 hour, 20-minute nonstop.
Exactly. What are some of these little hidden gems in Mexico that we could explore?
Couples, families, it depends. If you want to do there's some really great properties that people have never heard of that are down in Mexico that are very exclusive couples. And then if you want to do family, you can have a big property or a small property. It's just airfare is kind of crazy right now because everybody's traveling. So now that $300 round trip is probably about $700, $750. Travel for the winter is done. But next year, especially, there's a lot of moms and dads getting rid of their last child and they're going to be traveling.
Baby's
They're
out of the nest.
they're
Let's
all
go
gone.
vacation and celebrate.
So it's like, here we come, Africa. I mean, you know, right?
Oh my gosh, they're doing Africa. So share with me the Africa experience.
So
That's exotic. That sounds like such an exploration.
it's a long trip. So, but you can do it in 7-9 days. But it depends. You know, do you want to be? Or you love elephants, giraffes? Do you need to see all 5, or do you want to just do a waterfall? There's all kinds of. You can do that, or you can. Do you want to go to the Maldives, and do you want to overwater sunset villa?
When we're booking travel and thinking about the time span and taking time away to unwind and also prepare ahead of time, what would you say is the typical vacation time? Is it a week? Is it 12 days? What do you see and what do you recommend in terms of
I don't
taking
think
time?
maybe 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah. I think 3 days that anybody does that. That's like Vegas. You know, you can do Vegas in 2-3 days. But once you get down to a destination, you're going to love it, and you're going to be like probably mad because you're coming back already, right?
That's right.
So I'd say 5 days is good, but you know, it depends how far you go. If we're doing the Maldives, 7-9, you know.
Gina, share with us your favorite places to travel. Where do you like to
I mean,
hang out?
I am Greek, so we'll say Greece would be amazing, right?
Oppa! Is that the flaming cheese?
Yeah.
I love Greece. I've always wanted to go to Greece.
So I think Greece would be the 15-hour flight. But if I wanted something closer, Jamaica, Aruba, Mexico.
So what about those that, I'm talking about myself here, really haven't gotten out much, really haven't done much traveling, to start to get in that groove again of doing the travel? What would you say would be a nice kind of entryway into, okay, let's do this for spring break and then let's kick it up a notch and go a little longer for the summer? Or do you think you go all extravagant, all in for kind of that first getting you hooked on vacationing again?
I'd do something simple, like maybe the Bahamas. You know,
That sounds
easy,
amazing.
easy, simple, no stress, right?
I'm thinking like California and Florida. She's like, Bahamas, let's go.
California is a lot of traffic too, you know, and I think that once you do that vacation and spend that kind of money, there's way better places to go to. I love California as well, but
There's nothing like the Bahamas. What are some of
Right.
your places in the Bahamas that you like to visit?
well, there's some products that we like, some hotels. That depends on, do you need an all-inclusive, or do you like to go to the big Atlantis? You know, if you're taking kids, a lot of people love the Atlantis, right? And there's a lot of things to do there, but it just depends on what you want to do. And I like to relax too, but obviously since I do this for a living, we're never relaxing. We might look and show you some great, beautiful rooms and all that, but behind the scenes, we're like checking everything out, making sure these are all perfect for you.
All right, Gina, I'm ready. Let's go. Leave us
All
with
right.
some final tips.
Call me. You know where to find me. Give me 24 hours. I can put you something better together.
All right, Talk of the Town fans, we want you to be sending us all of your travel pics here with Gina. We want to see them all. Hashtag us, and we'll see you guys next time. This show is brought to you by Real News Communications Network, your digital destination for video podcasts, produced by media and podcast experts. Podcasting at the speed of news, powered by Real News PR. Visit realnewscn.com for our podcast show library and launchashow.com to do just that, launch a show.